Hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious. And oh, wait, I was going to do something different. Okay, we're going to try a new intro. Hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious. And this is, wait, how was I going to do that? I was going to say, hey guys, welcome to Precious Cargo. I'm Precious. And I was going to say like a little spiel about the podcast where we talk about manifesting and whatever. Guess what, you guys? Not going to get it. But what you are going to get is a really good episode today. I'm leaving all that in there, by the way. I don't care anymore. So there we go. Um, we're going to talk about this week. Not anything that I wrote down, that's for sure. We were talking. Well, I did. I wrote it in my notes. I was having an epiphany. So this week, you know what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about deciding. We're going to talk about deciding. Once you actually, you know what? I'm literally just going to read this out. Like, I'm just going to read this out and then we can talk about it. So, this was a little, this was a channeled message. You guys know, like, y'all know I love me some TikTok. If you're on the Precious Cargo TikTok page, you know I love me some TikTok, okay? I'm working on a TikTok right now that is actually so good. Like, I'm doing so many different things. Anyways, sorry if you're on camera. My eyes are so red right now. It has been a very long day. I'm on the tail end of a 3-day migraine. You can see it in my eyes. That's crazy. Anyways, so I was having a channeled message and okay, that was another one that came through. Cool. There's a lot of good energy right now. If you're any type of spiritual person, definitely keep your notebook and your pen and paper handy. Okay, so deciding. Also, I've been reading a shit ton of Neville Goddard, like nonstop the past few weeks because I'm working on something pretty, uh, pretty large. And yeah, so here we are. We're talking about deciding this week. Once you decide, a way is made. It doesn't matter what you decide or how, air quote, impossible the road may seem. Once the firm decision is made, it is already done. And to see it, you just, you just tube into the version of you who has it, but no. And to see it, you just tune into the version of you who has it. So many things are accomplished by simply deciding. Okay, here's an example. I decided I wanted to buy my Range Rover on a Friday. I had no clue what my credit score was for one because I don't give a fuck. I think when you're a highly spiritual person, they call them money monks or whatever. I don't view money as a monetary item. I view it as an energy or a frequency. I view everything as like an energy or frequency. So I don't really pay attention to like social constructs of things. Not that I don't, pay my bills and do everything. I don't really have any bills. Okay, but you know what I mean? Just stuff. Like if something comes up and I need to take care of it, I'll take care of it. But the universe will always provide for me to be able to do that whenever I need to do it. So it's not something that I'm like. Anyways, long story short story is shorter. I decided I wanted to buy my Range Rover on Friday. I'm just gonna read the thing. Just read the thing, Presh. I had no clue like what my credit score was. Still don't care. It doesn't really matter. I put that in like a parentheses. I put still don't and still don't care about it because it really doesn't matter. I will forever always get what I want anyway. Didn't pay a single dollar. I just said what I wanted. And on Monday, guess what I got? I never even looked at my bank account. Still never looked at my credit score. Don't give a fuck. Never looked at car reviews. I just decided that's what I wanted. Then I said, okay, cool. That was mine. I went and got it. And even the guy at the dealership, his name's John. Love him. Even he was like, you really just always get what you want, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I do. You better stop playing with me. Thank you. I will say that was actually, like, really funny. That was really funny, that was really fun. I love when like, things like that happen and you have, like, a bunch of witnesses. It's just like, "What the fuck?" Like, this yes, that's what we do around here. We see it, we like it, we want it, it's ours. Done. End of discussion. So seriously, just decide. In the words of Ariana Grande, "I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it," and that's on being a master manifester, baby. Okay. I already decided who my next spouse is. And it wasn't that I decide. Okay. Sometimes, yes, I decide things, but then other times I am instructed things when I ask. And the only reason why I know about this person is because I asked because it just the energy just felt so different than you know what I mean? Like, you know how, like, when they say you know? Okay, well, this energy just felt like you guys know, I talk about it all the time. I talk about it all the time. So, whatever. I said I wasn't gonna talk about it this week. Here we are. We might edit that out or not. And just like with my ex-husband, the universe delivered, and I love that for me, truly. Once you master these concepts, you'll start to have a really great time on Earth. I'm having a fucking ball, bro. I am having a blast. Like, I am having the best time. And it's so crazy because, like, so many people around me are like, they think that they're struggling. And then, like, I was on a date with someone and she was just like talking about things. And I was like, okay, but is it happening to you or for you? And she was like, said it was happening to her. And I was just like, No, you're doing it to yourself. Okay, let's start there. Here's a mirror. Let me introduce you to my little friend. Like, this is, you guys, you got to take accountability. Okay, we're past the victim stuff. We're so done with that. All right. If you're still there, go back and read a couple of books and then come back to this because this is not from this point forward. We're done being a victim. Okay. From this point forward, we're done with the excuses. From this point forward, we are creating our reality. Okay. All the other shit should be cleared by now. If it's not cleared by now, I'm going to need you to pause this, go back to season 2 and start from the beginning. Truly. Like, this is the part where you create your reality. And if you are not here yet, I'm going to need you to pause this and come back once you have awakened. Once you have awakened? Once you have awoken? Oh, you guys know what I mean. Once you have whatever that word past tense is, once you have awakened, I am going to need you to come back to this. Yes, I'm inching closer and closer, levitating my body as I'm saying this because that's how important. That was crazy. I really just levitated on screen. If you're not on YouTube, you should watch that. That was odd. Anyways, I must be doing shit. You're gonna have a fucking blast when you start to master these concepts. Are you ready for the concepts? Because here's concept number 1. You fucking decide. You focus. Here's the key. Ooh, this is good. Okay, bet. Okay, bet. Let's do this together. Matter of fact, bet. Okay. Focus on what you desire and create an emphasis around the feeling of already having that desire instead of what you need to get it. I'm going to say that again. Focus on what you desire and create an emphasis around the feeling of already having that desire instead of what you need to get it. I told you guys I've been reading a lot of Neville Goddard. Okay. And in The Feeling is a Secret or Feeling is the Secret, I'm pretty sure that's the essay that I just read. Anyways, he describes, I'm going to make this as uncomplicated as possible. He describes it as you have the idea of the thing, you cut out the middleman, right? So you cut out your Amazon, you cut out your delivery, you cut out your shipping process, you cut out the picking up. So essentially, you go online, you place your online order. You decide what you want, you place your online order, you pay. Shit, half the time you don't even got to pay. It's given to you. For real. It's given to me. Anyways, so you go, you place your online order, okay? But you had a gift card. Cool, we're going to do that. You had a gift card. Click pay. The middle part is not your problem. We talked about this before. The how is not your problem. So right now, what we're going to focus on is the deciding of what you want. And then we can get into the feeling of what you want because when you were living in the feeling of it, you were then living in the end. So that middle part is gone, right? Prime example. You guys know I'm going to Colombia in a few weeks. I bought my outfits for Colombia, right? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see them. I bought my outfits for Colombia, right? And in the process of my dresses getting ordered and delivered, what I decided to start doing was planning my outfits around those dresses because I knew the dresses were already mine. You see what I'm saying? So I had the feeling, the knowledge, the knowing that my dresses would be here at a certain time. Well, forget the time. Scratch that. I knew my dresses would be here. Okay. I knew it. My dress is going to be here. Cool. So what did I start doing? I bought my shoes to match my dresses. I have my jewelry to go with my outfits. I have my skin oil for certain looks. Like I have different things. I already know what kind of hair I'm going to wear. I already know what kind of nails I'm going to have. I started planning things around having it because I know that it's already mine. It's already in my closet. You see? Did I take it from the store and package it and ship it and do all the extra bullshit? No, I cut out the middleman. I let the universe take care of the middleman. The middleman, that's Jeff Bezos. He got it. He got it. The universe is your Jeff Bezos. The middleman is your Amazon Prime today. You cut that out. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that because when you're doing the things that you need to be doing, that is your subscription to the universe to give it to you. God damn it, y'all are going to get these concepts by the end of this. Okay? I'm having an amazing time on earth, and I need y'all to start having an amazing time on earth because when I'm having a great time on earth and y'all are not having a great time on earth, and I have to be around y'all not having a great time on earth, that shit is going to piss me off. So I need everyone to have a good time on earth, and you're going to do so with these concepts. Thank you so much. Why do you think we have the phrase heaven on earth? I've also been reading a ton of exegesis, like a ton. Like I've been really in my philosophy bag. Like I have been doing so much enlightenment work, y'all. It is unreal. Unreal. So I need you guys. We're gonna have a fucking blast out here. We gotta keep raising the frequency. I know the shit's going on around the world. That is the time that you need to be having the most fun. You cannot allow that energy to bring you down. Turn off the news, please, for the love of God. You cannot allow that energy to bring you down. I'm not saying being unaware. Don't give a fuck. I'm extremely unaware. I'm to the point right now, honestly. I'm to the point right now. If the government were to call me and ask me for my services for like teleporting and like whatever psychic services and stuff, I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even do it. That's where I'm at. Like, because that used to be my dream job. I would want them to find me. Come find me. Beam me up. I wouldn't even do it now. That's where I'm at. That's how disconnected I am. I'm so fucking over it. Okay. That's where I'm at. Freedom of speech. I can say that. Just levitated again. I gotta stop doing that on camera. Here's an example. Let's say you want to buy a house. The house is $3 million. You want to live in a house. And it's a $3 million house. You want your name on the deed for that house. Okay? It's a $3 million house. Cool. That's what you decided, right? Cool. Love that for you, by the way. But instead of focusing on making the $3 million or focusing on your down payment or focusing on what the mortgage would be like, what you should do, what you will do, and what you are doing. See? What you are doing now is focusing on what it feels like to live in your house, your $3 million ranch style home or whatever, skyrise, whatever, your penthouse or whatever the fuck. If you're in New York City, your shoebox. Been there, done that. No thanks. Focus on what it feels like. Go ahead and start looking at the furniture that you want to get. Go ahead and start buying the furniture. Bro, I used to do that all the time. Dead ass. Whenever I would want to move, I would just start buying furniture. And I would just have all the furniture I needed whenever it was so funny whenever I was moving from Franklin to where I am now. Like I didn't bring any of my fucking furniture because I already had everything that I need. I don't give a damn. Like when I say I'm doing something, y'all know me. It gets done. Okay. It gets done. Thank you very much. Thank you. Next. God, I love Ariana Grande when I'm fucking manifesting. Y'all better start using music to manifest. Anyway, Neville Goddard talks about feeling being the secret. The secret is the feeling. Once you feel, you have vibrationally aligned with the having of that desire. It's so funny. I wrote this. When did I write this? March 20th. 10:37 a.m. You know what's so funny? We haven't even talked about what you actually want yet. This was the first time I even gave an example about like what actual material thing you're trying to manifest. I keep trying to tell you guys, you see it last. And so that's why I wanted to clear and do everything else, like because you physically will see it last. So that's why we focus on that part last. Like you're going to touch it last. I need you guys to know that. So when you aren't physically touching it, it doesn't mean you don't have it. That's just the formula, right? You see it at the end, right? It's like A plus B plus C equals D, right? The D is the physical aspect of it. The D is 11 or whatever. The D is having the thing. You do these steps in the formula first And I'm giving you shortcuts so you don't have to do B and C to get to D. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm teaching you how to skip around and hop around, but you got to follow the steps and do that and figure out what it is that you need because all of this is simultaneously existing at the same time. Anyway, I am telling you how to go in from your memory bank, your storage, your iCloud, pull it out, place it in front of you in a very, very, very short amount of time. I literally manifest shit within like fucking seconds. Okay. And it's not because I've never failed it. There have been plenty of things that I haven't. So I'm telling you, these methods that I am giving you are tried and true. They are fail proof. These are the fail proof, tried and true methods. I promise you, I have done them. I have done them over and over and over with everything in my life. Over and over with everything in my life. I am literally giving you 30 something years of research. All you have to do is follow the formula, follow the steps, take the process seriously, and increase your work ethic because this shit is work. It's work. It's energy. It's work. Shadow work is work. Manifestation work is work. Breath work is work. Meditating is work. All of it is work. It is all an energy exchange. You hear that? It is all an energy exchange. That is why I also don't view money as a physical thing, more so as an energy exchange. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there, you guys. Wait, you gotta be patient. Be patient. I am having a great fucking time on earth. I really am. I am having a fucking blast. Oh my God, I'm having a ball. I'm having a ball. And when you see, I'm having a lot of fun. And I think manifesting is a lot of fucking fun. And that's why I keep sharing it with y'all. You know what I think I'm going to stop doing? Weekly assignments because I just don't want to anymore. Just do what I'm telling you to do in each episode. And then you literally, like 10 weeks, will have whatever you want. But you got to do the steps. I promise. I promise. Just feel what you need. Write down what you do. You know what? Here's actually, I lied. Here's your weekly assignment. Get very specific. It's time. Decide what you want. You want your second, third, fourth spouse? Decide who it is. Decide. You want that $3 million ranch style home? Decide. We'll get to the feeling next week or whenever we get to it. Go ahead and start fucking deciding what it is that you want. Look at your life and decide what it is that you want to change, even. Decide what you want to get a haircut. I'll teach you how to get a haircut that you're scared to get. It don't fucking matter. You guys, all right? It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a physical thing. It doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be an event. It can be literally anything. It could be literally anything. It could be a pair of glasses. It could be getting a new lip injector. It could be anything. Just decide what it is that you want. You got to decide. Stop being indecisive. Make a choice. Make a choice. Pick A or B. Quick, quick. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Speed. The universe loves speed. I got divorced in like 19 days, bro, because I decided I was getting divorced. Hello? Decide what you want, and you have it. I got my car in like 2, really, because they just weren't open one of the days. Decide what you want, and you have it. Decide what you want, and you have it. And that is this week's episode. All right, you guys. I love you all, and I hope you have a great, fantastic week. Bye.